One season ends and the work begins on the next for players and coaches. Their goals are the same: find weaker areas and make them strengths to bring into a new year.
Thanks for meeting with me. As we look forward to the upcoming season, I was hoping to get your opinion on how I can improve as a coach.
Being a great leader is about the role you play in creating the identity of your team. On this offense, we run the ball.
I'm more than willing to put in the effort to be a key part of that identity, Coach. However, there are a lot of ways I could impact the run game. What aspect should I focus on?
We have to be able to rush between the tackles to control the tempo of the game.
Only one way I know to do that. We need to get mean on the interior line. I'll work with our guys to be more explosive and check in with you later. Thanks, Coach.
Some turmoil threatens their roster in the early season. A challenge has been made for a top spot on the depth chart. Competition breeds success, but coaches will decide how far the competition goes.
Surprised you're not in pads. We got practice in a few.
Before we get to it, I wanted to talk my place on the depth chart. I really believe I can be the next leader of this franchise. I'd like a chance to start this year. What do you think?
It's too early to make a call like that. Take advantage of your reps through preseason and come back in that final week. We'll talk then.
Got it. Just wanted to make my intentions known. I'll dominate, so the choice is easy. Talk later, Coach.
While the sun is set, there's still plenty of light in the stadium for this prime time contest. We've waited all day for this one, haven't we, Brock? It's time for the NFL on EA Sports. Tonight, we have ourselves a preseason clash between the Washington Commanders and the home team. Started, and here we go. 4 quarters of football headed your way. Calvin Austin on the return, and he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. So here comes their offense for its opening drive, and leading the way is their 4th-year QB.
No one can argue that he hasn't earned his place leading an offense out to begin the game. I'm not talking about just NFL experience and accomplishments. I'm talking about the years of sweat, sacrifice, practices, games, and superstar showings at all levels before this one that brought him right here to this league, to this stage, this opportunity.
And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
It's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
It's Johnson on second down. Fights his way through a tackle. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that means first down.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he can do like we just saw.
See how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. On the ground again with Johnson. And he takes it up and across midfield to Commanders territory. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on first down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
And his short game gets them a new set of downs.
Hey, I'll be honest with you, Kate. They say that football is cyclical. Well, I sure hope we see the fullback come back. There's just something about that guy. Something about that position. And he just showed you right there, going to get you a first down. They can be difference makers, too.
Little off center, his man just couldn't adjust to it.
Those windows over the middle, the congestion, just the mass of people. If you're not on time and on target, you're not going to find a completion, especially on that down and distance.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Back now, pressure coming. That's incomplete on 2nd down. Trying to find his tight end. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, we really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Gets him on the out route. And they're able to touch him down. It's going to bring up 4th down.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And our game starts with a field goal on the opening drive.
I'm going to call that one a little tester, Kate. Kind of like a 5 to 8 foot putt. You really hope to make all of them, but you know, over the course of the season, you won't. In that case, it went right through.
3 on the board, and now he'll send this one away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. Jukes away from one. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So the Commanders' offense headed out for their opening drive. They'll be led out by an elite runner, one of the game's top dual-threat young quarterbacks. He was taken 2nd in 2024, Jaden Daniels.
Kate, when you partner a relentless work ethic with elite athleticism, you get Jaden Daniels. He put on an absolute show. One of the best rookie years in the history of the game for a quarterback. And with a work ethic and speed and arm, I don't know why he would ever slow down.
Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. On the carry, this is Najee Harris. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock him behind the sticks. Job well done there.
First play of the drive, lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. 2nd down. Here's Daniels. Dialing up a receiver screen. This one up to about the 27-yard line. Devon Witherspoon there on the stop.
How's your block shedding out there, boys? Because they need to get through some blocks to hang that screen up quickly. They were Johnny on the spot.
So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. And send a receiver left. Daniels throwing on 3rd. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. But it looks like someone from the Commanders got to that one. They'll keep the football.
Already know how it go. Already know I got shit on go. Money calling, gotta go. You gotta go if you play control.
So 4th down, on heads, Braden Mann for the punt. And he'll punt it away to end a disappointing opening drive. Fields this at the 42. And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. Here comes this offense for its 2nd series of the game. And they'll have a little momentum as they take the field here after their kicker drilled a deep one to end their last drive with points. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Completed over the middle. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
You know, as any quarterback is going to tell you, that's one of the most difficult things to do, knowing you're going to get blasted. That defender's coming right at you, but you got to throw an accurate ball. It does 2 things. Number 1, it strikes fear in the defense. And number two, you gain respect of your teammates.
And he will not get the first, but oh, this is close. Looks like they're going to have about a yard at most to gain after he picked up 3. Third down.
You know, okay, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game, right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage, B, it sets up your play action, and C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
There he goes, right sideline. He does it, touchdown.
Okay, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
Extra point set right down the middle. And his guys go up 10-zip here in the first.
Team 10, Washington, nothing.
And after they reach the end zone, they'll kick it off and turn things over to the defense. Fields this one at the 3. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Here comes the Washington offense out to the field, ready for their second drive. And they haven't gotten very far into their opening script yet, have they? Just a 3 and out to begin this game. All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes 1st and 10. Start with a give to Harris. Small gain there, maybe 3 if he's lucky to begin this drive.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground, you can throw beyond the sticks, and really create some indecision now defensively.
This is Harris on 2nd down. They call it 1, maybe 2 yards at the end block. It's 3rd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
3rd and short, Daniels. Making the call himself. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
And the Commanders, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a 1st down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
Daniels now on 1st down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. That was intended for Deebo Samuel, and it sets up 2nd down.
Come on, set! No!
Firing quickly out of line, Daniels. For a second, we both thought he'd get the first, but he winds up being just shy of a gain of 8, 3rd down.
Oh, man, these are the kind of plays you can't wait to get on film and watch the next day. Look at the fellow pass catchers. Look at the guys getting out in front, helping on that screen pass. Get your player in space, your buddies do the rest around you, and a big play follows.
What a play. They never gave him a shot to get that single yard. He's going to lose some yardage. 4th down coming up. Great man on the punt. And he'll try to hit this one well. And that kick will get out of bounds without a return. Looks to be a little shy of reaching the 20. The offense getting set to go. And they'll last time they had it, they ran it down the field on him. I'd expect some better resistance up front if they try that again. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Drive begins with a run by Johnson. He strides quickly, headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Just couldn't get outside quick enough to take that D-line out of the picture. And one of those guys impressively got on the edge and caught him.
You know what's scary in this game today, Kate? When you watch the combine and you watch these 280-pound DNs that run like 4.6.
Yeah.
I am really thankful I don't play quarterback in today's game.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Really had to find a way to get that short completion because now you're staring at 3rd and extra long. And that's a place no QB in this league wants to be.
3rd and long for him here. And they catch him just in time to prevent the first, but that got very close, didn't it? It's 4th and maybe a yard.
It's 4th down.
Well, there in the huddle, partner. We've arrived at the end of our first quarter. It's a 10-0 ball game. Back with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Second quarter about to get underway, and this home crowd excited as their guys have possession. And on 4th down, they're about ready to punt. Fair catch made here at the 30-yard line. Washington ready to go on offense as they take the field. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock, but what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, well, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
No, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
We've set it downs for him from the 31. First down, play action. He puts some juice on a deep throw. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And they finally drag him down, but not until after a very nice return.
They'll take over 1st and 10.
Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away, just as they did.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
Set. 45. Right. Ready.
Out of the gun. They'll give it to him inside. He's taken down as he takes this to the 38. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that gives him a first down.
Well, more often than not, it's a passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Here's the backup. First throw. Connects on the crosser. Running in the red zone. And there's not going to be a score, but great effort. He's out of bounds inside the 10. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Here we go. Yellow, 22. Ready?
From the red zone on 1st. Caught just shy of the goal line. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
I feel so bad, I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today, because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you. Well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
Lucky. Set.
Rivers. And he's in for the touchdown. These guys make them pay for turning it over. Extra point attempt coming up. The point after splits the uprights. And these guys take a 3-possession lead.
Team 17. Visitors nothing.
Now after the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition can do. That's going to be taken in at the 8. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The Commanders set to take over. And this drive, Brock, hopefully longer than that last one. They were only out there one play before they were picked off.
And kind of a good chance right now to see how risk-averse these guys are offensively. A lot of game left. They could give the passing game a little breather and start this one on the ground.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Completes one to Ben Sinnott. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. They've got first down here from the 36.
First down. First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Here's Locke. This is McCaffrey, left side. And he's not going to get anything out of this. The defense all over it, and they're going to take him out for a loss of 2.
Well, if they were concerned about losing yards, running it on first down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes end in a loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy coming here on second down.
On the ground, first run for Ray Davis. And this will only complicate matters for third down partner. They're sent backwards. These last 2 snaps, they have forced this drive to what might be its last play here, Brock, and we can confidently say there's not going to be another run here on third down.
Yeah, I think it's time to let the passing game get going and really trust your quarterback here, who's got to compensate for 2 negative plays.
Defense gunning for a stop here. It's third down. Here's Locke to the air. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing fourth down.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. That outruns their offense. They'll try to emphasize what worked on their last drive, which ended, Brock, in a touchdown. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Let's go. 50, green. Hut.
They'll run here on first down. He finds a little room there before being hauled down, gain of 3.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Let's go now. Second.
He'll look to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. Gain of 9 yards on the play. And that's good for a new set of downs.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
33, yellow. Hut.
They'll throw it here on first. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And we'll see what they do here on second down.
Set, hut. Yellow, 43, ready.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. He has it to the 23-yard line as he's brought down. Gain of 26 yards there. And that is good for a first down.
I'll tell you what, kid, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
They'll come up on 1st and 10.
Come on, set. 60 ready. 6 ready.
Handoff now out of the gun. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Marshawn Lattimore up for the secondary for the stop.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that played pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
45 ready.
Back to the well again. And he gets a nice chunk, looks like about 5. It's going to be 3rd down.
This is a guy who, man, when he is in a groove, when he is feeling it, you're just not going to bring him down with an arm tackle. You better buckle up. You need a textbook tackle on this guy. Wrap, grab some cloth, and drive him to the ground with all you got.
And the connection made in the end zone. Touchdown! Exactly the play they were looking for, Brock. They saw it, and he put it right on the money.
Yeah, it really was a perfect play. This is what it looked like in practice, but more importantly now to get it done in game time, that's what you're looking for. Amazing when it all comes together.
Now the PAT try coming up. Right down the middle, it's good. And his guys making a 24-point ball game.
24. Visitors, nothing.
They put a touchdown on the board, and now they'll send it away. Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Commanders all set to regain possession. And this drive, they need to come up with some type of answer because, well, Brock, we can almost hear those engines starting to gear up. They might have a boat race coming.
Yeah, I think everybody in the building can feel it. This has been so momentous one way, and as a competitor, you have got to stop that slide.
And he's taken down just a couple yards shy of the 40. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
A gain of 11 on the play.
Just 2 minutes to play here in our opening half. This is the NFL on EA Sports. New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38. Block. That's brought in. It's his back, Ray Davis. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and
Block
1
looking to throw.
at the 42-yard line.
Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he is in. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders chop some of the lead off before the half.
That quarterback knew he was going to wear one to get that throwaway, and he'll be happy to make that trade-off every single time when it leads to a touchdown.
On is Chad Ryland for the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Commanders pull a little closer. It's a 17-point game now.
Washington 7.
All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. On the return, here comes Austin. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. And I think they'd be content doing everything the same as their prior drive and getting another touchdown here. First call here coming from the shotgun.
Set. Ready. Ready.
They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Finds him on the slant. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Only need about the length of the football, maybe a touch more on his 2nd and inches. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. Just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
At the 49-yard line.
Back to throw. Completed to his running back. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. They get an even 10 on that play. And they're going to have a 1st down now.
A play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
Black 40. 22 needle. Set.
On 1st down, they'll run. And they bring him down, but not before he advances it all the way to the 20. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their 1st. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Okay, right.
Keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set.
From the red zone now. A risky throw, and they're going to intercept it. Logan Wilson has it. And the Commanders bring it all the way back inside the red zone before he's finally hauled down. Partner, I'm not sure what I like more here, the interception itself or the creativity on the return to take it over 60 yards the other way. That is the literal definition of a field-flipping play.
And how about a momentum-flipping play in this building as well? You go from one offense having a red zone look to the other one being inside the red zone in a span of just 2 snaps.
To the line now, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. Locked down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. The Commanders take a timeout. It's their 1st. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. He's already looking a good bit tougher here. It is 2nd and 17 after the sack. Lock to throw it. Setting up the screen. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line. Washington calls it 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Outright McCaffrey makes the grab. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try to field goal right now. So close to the end zone, but with time winding down, they're going to try for the field goal. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Field goal attempt coming here from Chad Ryland. From 37 yards in the right hash. The kick by Ryland is good. And the gap closes to 14 points.
With those 3 points, you just dig yourself out of a little bit of a hole. You know, coming out of halftime, you've got to firmly be in comeback mode.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. And it looks like we're going to have time for 1 more play here, Brock, as this one goes for a touchback. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
Down. Cut.
All right, Keeping it simple, they're just going to call it give right up the middle. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. So entering the locker rooms, got ourselves a 2-score game. It's time to hear from Scott Hansen. He's got our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the downtown Orlando studios. Scott Hansen and crew with you for a short and sweet halftime, as this game's had a little bit of everything to it. We'll find out which side can establish some tempo in the third quarter as we're ready to kick off the second half. Back out to our commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Hewer.
Thanks so much, Scott. Appreciate the update as always. And welcome back, everyone. Third quarter about to get underway. Got a 2-score ball game here as we resume play. Time now for the bottom half of the roster to make an impact, Brock. Our preseason opener underway in half number 2. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. Out comes the offense for Washington to begin the third quarter. They'll try to get that ground game established better than they did in the opening half, Brock. See if they can attack that deficit. New set of downs for them from the 31. They go play action on first down. He's got a man left. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
There's no question, Kate, big plays down the seam or big tight ends, a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, it gets good coverage, contested catches, they really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. A pickup of 17. And that's good for a Washington first down.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Kate, I can promise you that's one of those play-action plays they've repped over the week during practice. That both quarterback and tight end went to bed last night thinking, man, I hope this one's called. And when it is, I hope you have just a little space to operate. That play-action works beautifully, and the tight end with beneficiary.
And they get there to take him down right around the 41.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
To the right and hauled in by Jones. And defenders arriving in support to finish him off at the line. Third and just 2 to go. Here he is on 3rd and short. Big trouble now, and the ball is out. It's picked up by the defense. 30. Hits the 20. And they'll return it for a touchdown. These guys grow the lead coming out of halftime. Like a freight train leaving the station after scooping up that fumble. Oh, he got moving on his way to the end zone, Brock. Nice hustle from the big man.
Is there anything more fun than seeing these big old human beings get their chance to get on the scoreboard? You see how it just ignites everybody.
So just like all touchdowns, all turnovers also reviewed, and they want to take another look at this one. Yeah, pretty bang play out there. It's tough to see exactly what happened on our first look in real time.
But you know what I like here, and I do appreciate, and these officials are so good at let the play just play itself out before calling it dead. Now all the replays and the camera angles will give us such a better idea of really what happened.
After reviewing the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
So the nice defensive play, all for naught. Runs down first, no fumble. And he made sure to angle that one toward the sideline. It bounces inside the 20 and jumps out at the 13. The home teams back out on offense. They're running back headed out once again. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this third quarter.
Yellow, 43. Ready.
It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. Escapes the defender. And they don't get the stop until he reaches that 25-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And that will set him up with a fresh set of downs. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. 45. White.
Back to throw. There's pressure, and he's going to be dropped. Well done by the Commanders' defense. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And right there's the danger, Kate. When you put the ball in the air, how many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't, they call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with the sack.
Ready up.
2nd down and 19 yards to go after that sack.
Here we go. Set. Cut.
Lone back gets the handoff. And the 2nd down run produces 7 before they bring him down.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12.
Down. Set.
3rd and long for him here. Complete out to the right side. And he's going to have this up and across midfield, partner to the 48. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28. Ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down.
Here we go. Cut.
Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
Set. Cut. 33. Yellow. Ready.
And they're going to throw out of the gun. Complete over the middle. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down. All set to go now from the 35.
Come on. Set. 60 red. 6 ready.
From the gun, they're going to hand it off. Give him a couple on that carry. 2nd down coming up.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 33-yard line.
Let's go. Ready.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Throwing the out route complete. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on it, throw quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Ready. Blue, 32. 22. Watch the key. Hut.
The handoff on 3rd and short. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. We've got a stoppage here. There's a player out there in some pretty obvious discomfort being worked on. All hopes, of course, that it's nothing serious, especially here in the preseason. All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Set.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there when he saw the field. It's going to be 2nd down.
Makes it 2nd and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Ready. 50. Green.
He's going to throw it. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last second attempt to get rid of it.
Yellow, 22. Set.
Air it out on 3rd. Brought in along the sideline. Just need an official ruling. And they said catch. Great play. And even 20 yards on the play. And it awards them with a 1st and goal.
Here we go. Here we go. Black 40. Set. Cut.
Rivers can't fight
Okay, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on first down. More to come.
Nothing doing there as he gets out of bounds back at the line. Last play stopped short, still 3 yards to gain, 3rd and goal.
52 block.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. Great play defensively there to just get a hand in there and deny that touchdown.
That's exactly right. Active hands and aggressive mindset. As a DB, you've got to assume that every throw is going to be a touchdown. And you're the last line of defense, the guy that's got to make the play on the ball, and he just did. Inspiring a bunch of confidence in himself right there, Kate. Second time they brought him out for a field goal, and second time he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field. That's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
Has this at the 6. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. The Washington offense getting set for its next possession. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the puncher, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. Here's Locke. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's sack number 4 in the game for him. This one makes it 3rd down. This is the end of the 3rd quarter. It's not quite over yet, but it take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the 4th quarter. Third down, line to gain 9 yards out. Throw here, 3rd down. Coming deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! But it looks like some... Down big, they're going to exhaust all options, it appears. The offense lining up to go for this. Desperation time here. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. Oh, it's a tip drill, intercepted.
Intercepted. Result of the play is a turnover on downs.
Okay, that's just one of those situations that is so difficult to be a quarterback in that spot. It's kind of like being a pitcher in a 3-0 count. You just oftentimes don't win, and you feel like you got to force the issue, and you force the issue, yeah, interceptions follow.
Now outruns their offense to take over. Even though they've got a 3-score lead, still a lot of time left, so they're going to try to grow it even further. Offense to the line. Here we go.
Come on, set. 10 black.
No throw from his end zone. They get it right back. That's intercepted. Picked up by Marshawn Lattimore. Backed up on their own goal line, Brock. A bit surprising to me that they decided to throw for it there.
Yeah, I think where they were at certainly played a role in that eventual interception. You know, coaches will say, play fast but never in a hurry. That sure felt hurried all the way along, and it led to that turnover.
Out comes the Commander offense for another series. Talk about a dream position, Brock. Heading out with 1st and goal waiting for him. Got it off that interception, Brock. Let's see if they can pay that off with points. Here's 1st and goal. Back to work after throwing the pick. Dumps it off to his running back. And he is in. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders parlay the interception into points. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw up plays that have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
Ryland able to connect on the point after. And the Commanders cut the lead down to 10.
27, Washington 17.
That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. On the return, here comes Austin. And this gets out to the 30 before he stopped. This offense getting all set for this series. And they're already up by 2 scores, Brock, but another one here would really put this one out of reach.
On the ready.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Ready.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. This one misses the tight end. So that brings up 2nd down.
Ready.
Sidney Brown on the coverage.
Here we go, set. Blue, 32. Ready.
Here's the one back on the handoff. He's going to squeeze about 8 yards out of that long block. That brings up 3rd down.
Tackle made at the 38-yard line.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly when he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Let's go. Black, 95. Set.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. This one's caught. Smith has it. And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line. Now it looks like somebody is shaken up after that play. You never like seeing injuries, especially in the preseason. We'll get the training staff out to work on him. From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
Here we go. 45, White. Ready.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He's got Smith again. And this one doesn't go far.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Red, 38. Ready.
This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. He finds a little opening, but not much. Picked up about 4 on 2nd down. Now hold on, everyone. There's a Commanders player shaken up after that play, and he's in need of some attention. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Ready. Set.
Setting up to throw. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that pushes the lead up to 13.
Those 3 points could go a long way to securing this W. Makes it a lot more comfortable knowing the other side's got to score a couple touchdowns now. Touchdown to field goal's not going to get it done anymore.
After the field goal, they'll boot it away and put their defense back out on the field. Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Washington ready to go on offense as they take the field. They were able to say mission accomplished on their last series, finding that end zone, but the work, well, it starts all over again right now.
And you know this, Kate, from our years together of doing this. I'm a firm believer of call until they stop it. Doesn't mean you have to innovate right away. Call the same plays until they stop them, because they proved last drive they couldn't.
Locke looking to throw. Escapes the pocket. He tucks it and takes off. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it stopped.
Dude, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But the net's the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
And looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, recycle it. Save it for later for that next third down coming.
New set of downs from 37. Throwing is Locke. Got his target. That's Lane. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. Creates space to take that shot downfield.
2nd and 3 now. Lock down. And this one does not go far.
That's just a case where you're trying to make something when there really is nothing there. There just wasn't an opening for him to work with, and he was lucky to get what he could.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. In trouble now, and the ball is out. Oh, they got it back. They can try and salvage something. Oh, he's trying to get away, but unable to do so. They catch him behind the line on 3rd down. For it here, trailing in the 4th. They send a man in motion. Here he goes. Gotta have this on 4th down. He finds him beyond the marker. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line.
21 yards. That's good for a Commander's first down.
This is Jacory Krosky-Merritt, and it for the first time. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line. A 3-yard pickup.
2nd down give to Krosky-Merritt. And he's taken down, but he's got it to the 29. Well, following that play, we have somebody shaken up. And man, with so many guys fighting for roster spots, you never want to see someone get hurt. Hopefully they can fix him up quick. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Locke to throw it. Finds him over the middle. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
A gain of 20 more yards. That's another Washington Commanders.
No run, Davis. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go. Brock, they take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
A loss of 3 brings up 2nd and goal at the 12.
Again, it's Davis. And this defense standing tall. They keep him out of the end zone. Following the play, we have an injured Commander. The training staff out there to check on him as we pause. Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal. Throwing from the gun. And the ground game works for the touchdown.
Touchdown, Washington.
The Commanders now within one score in the fourth.
Okay, we talked to enough coaches over the years, and find me a good red zone offense, and typically you'll find me a good creative quarterback, one that can extend a play, use his legs as effectively as he can his arm.
Ryland now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Commanders get it back to within 6.
Team 30, Washington 24.
So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. On the return, here comes Austin. And this drive will start inside the 25. Following the kick return, we've got somebody shaken up, so we're going to get a stoppage here as he's attended to.
24-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10.
Set, hut. Yellow, 43. Ready.
Plowing up the middle. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. The Commanders take a timeout. It's their first. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
My latest song, Japanese denim flying straight from Manopon, rolling out to Durban, Baba pudding.
Just one play into this drive, and they are already sitting on their own 45.
Ready. 60 red. Ready.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down. We get a stoppage here. One of their big blockers up front. In some pain following that play. He's being attended to. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Let's go. Black 40. Hut.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. Now, before we reach the 2-minute warning, we've got a timeout. That's the second one used by the defense in this half.
I just want to rock.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Here we go. Hut.
This time it's a passing play. That one complete to Turner. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. We'll get a pause, Brock, as the defense uses its final timeout, so the clock's only going to stop again at our 2-minute warning. Keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. Black 95. Ready.
Out of the gun. They'll give it to him inside. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
We've reached the 2-minute warning. These guys up by 6. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Ready. 50. Green. Set.
Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. Great work there to evade the tackle, but the rest of the run, pretty forgettable. No gain there.
At the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down and 5.
Quite the drive they've had, Brock, but they're up against it. 3rd and 5 now.
Ready. Blue 32. Set.
Setting up to pass. Short pass brought in. And this drive is going to continue. He's taken down at the 2 on 3rd down. They've got themselves a 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
defenses, okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. Design quarterback run here.
Okay,
Thankfully, not a big loss last play. They're at the 2, 2nd and goal.
Here we go. Here we go. 52 blue. Shovel 38.
They're going to pass it here. And that is the catch that should end this game and seal this win. Touchdown. So that should be the one that does it, Brock. A big one late that puts them up here 2 scores.
What a complete performance overall. The clock where it is and where it stands right now, Kate, that should be the capper. And that is so satisfying as an offense to go up 2 scores.
A lot of targets to pick from as they go for 2.
Down.
Offense will line up for a 2-point conversion.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And he's into the end zone for 2. That sets him up with a 14-point lead. All right, Brock, they win empty. We all expected a pass was coming, and they do indeed go to the air and connect on that strike for 2.
Yeah, once you empty that backfield, it does certainly, Kate, alert that defense to pass. And then it comes down to disguise. It comes down to timing, especially on a 2-point with everything condensed. Well done by that offense to go get 2.
Following the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition has in store. This return starts at the 5. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
Takes over first and 10.
Offense emptying the backfield as they come up here. 1st and 10. To throw, here's Locke. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. He brings up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Here's Locke. No better luck than the last play, Brock, as he just has to get rid of it. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
And 10 yards to go.
Looking to throw it. So hard work rewarded as they take a well-earned win in this one. And they're off to a good start in the preseason, Brock. Seen a lot of players fighting together for the victory. This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. This celebration begins for our winners as we say goodnight, everybody.